what you believe. Now get off of my ship.
Naku, get off when you pay.
Okay, Naku, I'll pay you. Now get off of my ship. All right, Jacobson, take her out.
All up the mainsail. All in her sheets.
Get her moving.
So long, Naku. Thanks for everything.
Close to the shore, Mr. Snow. Got plenty of water almost up to the beach.
And I've been to Mauritius before, Captain Grape.
Jackie, stand by the anchor.
Aye, Captain.
Lower the mainsail.
This ought to be close enough.
All right, let go the hook.
Mauritius. You know, Swede, when one is good when he lives, it is here he comes for to die.
I'll take Papit. That's where a man goes to live.
Papit. Swede, your taste is all in your mouth.
How many men do you want on the first watch, Captain?
Oh, there's no need to keep a watch here. Naku's people are as friendly as they come. Anyone who wants to go ashore, let him go.
Yes, sir.
Wonder where everyone is.
Over in the pearling grounds, probably.
Every mother's son, hardly likely. Don't like it, Captain. Means trouble.
There's not going to be any trouble.
Then why ain't they out there whooping and hollering the way they always do when we show up here?
I don't know, Elihu. Suppose we go over there and take a look around, huh? Foley, lower the skiff. We're going ashore.
Yes, sir.
You all fired quiet for my liking.
Yeah, for mine, too.
You think maybe they have left the island?
Mr. Snow, you and the rest of the fellas stay here with the boat. I'm going up there, take a look
Skipper,
around.
look. Mauritius, a man is good all his life. He comes here to die. Frenchy is ready to die.
Easy, Swede.
Elofa! Spear is for an enemy, Naku, not for a friend.
You white men, enemies of Naku and his people.
Was it an enemy who pulled you out of the lagoon when the sharks nearly had their fill of you?
You saved my life. That now you leave. Now go. Leave island in peace. But come.
For the past 10 years, Naku, we've called each other brothers. I've sat at your right-hand side at your feasts and council meetings.
Go.
Who was it? What was his name so he can be my enemy, too?
Griffith.
Griffith, huh? Bury this deep in my heart if you think it's as black as his. If not, break it so that no hatred shall remain between us.
I am ashamed, my brother.
Talofa!
Talofa, Captain Grief. My house is your house, for as long as you care
Sweet. What do you think of Papit now, huh?
Papit? Never heard of the place.
And when I ask Griffith for money for Shell, he throw me off ship and go away.
Any idea where he was heading?
He say he go to Talaki, then come back and pay me. I no believe.
I believe the Talagi part. The only trouble is, it's going to be his word against yours. You see, when you go to court, you're going to have proof. You're going to have something in writing, see?
This paper, he come for Shell, Naku want money. He say he make paper. It's good like money. Here.
Hey, you know this is a legal contract? This will stand up in any court in the island.
Good is paper?
Sure, it's good as gold. Look, Naku, I'll buy it off you. I'll pay you the full $1,200 for it.
No, sorry. He then owe you money. You get cheated.
No, he'll owe me the money all right, but he won't cheat me. Well, there you are, Naku, $1,200.
No sell. You take paper.
Thanks, Naku, but unless I buy it and pay for it in full, it's no use to me. Here, look. Sign it, will you? Well, go on, Naku, sign it. Allahu, witnesses, will you?
Now, look, Captain, you think this is wise? $1,200 is a lot of money.
Mr. Snow, just sign it, will you?
Old canvas, we're on the way, sir.
Yeah, watch it through the channel, Allahu.
Might I ask our course, or ain't that none of my affair?
Southwest.
Tulagi, after Griffith.
Any objection?
Would it make a difference if I had?
Nope.
You know, you could make an awful lot of money out here if you'd only tend to your own business.
Griffith is my own business. He owes me $1,200, and I'm aiming to collect it.
Make a big profit on that transaction. Counting time and trade loss, we'll be lucky if we lose only $5,000 on the deal.
Money isn't everything, Elihu. Think of all the fun we'll have tracking him down.
Your idea of fun will get your head blown off for you one of these days. Hard as it is, it ain't bulletproof.
Stinking tropics. It's empty. Well, that's great. It's the last one we have.
Well, I'm sick. Whiskey and quinine is all I've got to keep me going.
Ah, you drunken slob. I should have left you in Tulagi. Why don't you do the world a favor and die?
You have no call to talk to me like that. I earn my keep around here. I've done all your dirty work. I've stood by and watched you make your lousy deals.
Oh, and I'm sick and tired of your belly aching.
Hey, Captain!
What's grief?
David Grief. What are we going to do?
You lily-livered bum. What's the matter with you? Who's David Grief that we got to worry about him?
Pulled some shady deals on this trip. What if he knows about them? What if he knows about old Naku?
Oh, he knows. What of it? He's got no authority over us.
It'd be pretty rough. You know that.
So can I. Just let him try something.
Hey there, Griffiths. What do you know? Jacobson?
Where'd you blow in from? I thought you were in the Santa Cruz.
Yeah, I made a fast run out here. Up the hook at the other side of the island about half hour ago.
In a flat calm?
Uh-huh. An auxiliary motor installed in Sydney. You know, you ought to get one, Griffiths. This old tub, you'd never get us stuck in a calm.
Yeah, I've been wanting one. Costs a lot of money. Can't afford it now.
Oh? I heard you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't turned a good deal in nearly a year.
Well, I'm real sorry to hear that, Griffiths. I was sort of aiming on collecting the money you owe me.
I don't owe you nothing, Grief.
$1,200. I bought it off Naku. Do you see his mark? Well, I could sure use that money, Griffith.
You'll have to wait. I don't have any dough just now.
You collected for your shell at Tulagi. 17,000 in gold, was it 18?
Okay, so I got the money. I've sold out everything I own here. You want to know something else? I'm heading out for Australia on the first wind.
Without paying what you owe me?
That's right. You bought yourself a worthless hunk of paper and you're stuck with it.
That's not what they say in Tulagi.
What's that?
An Admiralty warrant. I got it on the way over here. You know, just in case. Running off to Australia won't help you, Griffith. That's good anywhere.
Why, you...
Look, Griffith, why don't you save yourself a lot of trouble and just pay up?
Okay, Grief, you win. I'll pay off. Let's go below. Wind's picking up. Raise the sails and stand ready.
Are you going to kill him?
Not unless I gotta. One thing's for sure, I ain't gonna pay him. Don't move a muscle. Now sit down. You got everybody buffaloed in these islands, Grief, but not me. Now, I'm gonna have the pleasure of throwing you off my ship. But first you're gonna write paid in full on that contract and sign your name to it.
And supposing I don't?
Get out that contract and start writing.
You know, Griffith, if there was any real money involved in all this, I could understand it. But for a measly $1,200... It's a pretty small kettle of fish even for you.
It's money.
If that's all that was standing between you and the beach, sure, I'd be all for you. But, well, you may...
Forget it. If I had 10 times what I got now, I wouldn't pay off. I put 15 years in these rotten tropics. I've been broiled by the sun until my skin's like an alligator's hide. I've had every disease in the book. I've been chased, wrecked, marooned, all of it for money. Every dime I got, I earned the hard way, and every dime I can squeeze out of here, I'm squeezing. Now, get out that contract and start writing.
You know the Admiralty law. This won't stand up in court, and you know it.
Jacobson will swear he saw me pay off. Clumsy.
While the wind's still holding. Any sign of him, Jackie? Nothing. Come on.
You lose him?
Yeah, looks like it.
Figured as much for the head start they had on us.
We'll get him.
Sure we will. search the whole blistering Pacific to do it. Lose thousands of dollars in trade, spend years maybe.
Oh, it's not going to be that tough. I know where they're heading, Australia.
Australia. Now, ain't that just Jim Dandy? A whole month sailing for what? $1,200 miserable dollars and not 1 cent of profit.
Well, you can't expect me to let a man hold a gun against my head and get away with it.
No, not you. But any man with a grain of common sense, oh, what's the use of talking? You'll do as you like no matter what I say.
Oh, come off it, Elihu. You want to go after Griffiths as much as I do.
Well, I don't deny I'd like to see that pirate get what's coming to him.
All right, then what are you arguing about?
Who's arguing? Well, we'd best put in someplace and pick up provisions if we're figuring on making for Australia.
Yeah, I should think Savo or Gabera would be the best place.
If Griffith is heading for Australia, that's where he'll have to stock up, too.
Yeah, well, you keep her steady as she goes. With a bit of luck, we may even catch him at Savo. Hey there, Susan. How's my little girl? Yeah? You know, I brought something for you. Well, which hand's it in? Here. Well, there's a pretty little gal.
Thank you, Captain Geese.
Hi there, Tom.
Ah, Captain Green. Mr. Snow.
Tom?
It's nice to see you in Savo once more. I can be of any help?
Well, I hope you can, Tom.
I do not have much stock now. But whatever I have, it's all yours.
Well, I didn't come over here for supplies this trip, Tom. Tell me, you know a fellow named Griffith?
Griffith? Dark, mean-looking man, yes?
That's him. You been here?
Ah, yes. Many times.
No, has he been here in the last couple of days?
Last night. Excuse me, Mr. Snow.
Last night, you say?
Yes, he lay over, picked up some pigs and canned goods, and filled his water tanks. Looked like he's going on a long trip, but he said no.
That does it. Missed him again.
What time did he pull out, Tom?
Early, about 5 o'clock this morning.
12 hours ago.
Oh, by the way, if you want to catch up with Griffith, you can get him at Gabera.
Gabera, huh?
Yes, my stock is low, so I couldn't fill all his needs. Was very unhappy. What could I do? When I don't have anything to sell, I cannot sell.
Well, thanks a lot, Tom. I'm sorry to take up your time.
Got plenty. Plenty.
Come on, let's go.
David, wait a minute. It's no use. They've got a big jump on us. It's too big. By the time we get to Gabera, they'll be gone, and we'll have to follow them clean to Australia.
You know, maybe not. Now, look, here's Savo. There's Gabera. Now, the usual route from Savo to Gabera is to take a wide arc and swing into the south.
That's the only safe way.
And that's the way Griffiths will take. Now, supposing we were to just cut through the islands like so, you know, we'd cut the distance down in half.
Yeah, but that way's all coral reefs and shoals.
Can you think of any other way to catch Griffiths?
No.
No? Come on, let's go.
Take a look at those clouds piling up ahead. If they got a silver lining to them, I can't see it.
Let's head for Decatur Island before the storm really hits us.
Darn shame. Toquita's not 40 miles from Gabera. Pity to have to quit when you're that close.
I'm not quitting.
You ain't changed your mind about pushing through, have you?
No, we'll anchor at Decatur, like I said. As we go past the southern tip, you can drop the Swede, Bowley, and me off in the whaler.
Drop you off?
Hey, Bowley!
Hi, Captain!
Break out a couple of axes and brush knives and stand by to go ashore!
Say! What are you up to?
Don't tell anyone, Elihu, but I'm turning wrecker! Break out a couple of our brightest lanterns and see they got plenty of oil in them.
How much is that going to cost me?
Nothing. Yeah, now we're even. All the way around.